Witch deck. And I decided I would do a profile on the deck itself as best as I can, because honestly I am not too terribly informed about the deck itself, but I do have them in these pretty sleeves because why not? Double sleeved. But first off, let's talk about the foils for the Extra Booster 11. The foil pattern kind of reminds me of the original mermaids for like the single rares. It's got kind of like the spotty, sparkly kinds. I know you probably can't see it very well, but it's there. It's kind of looks like the scales. While I'm doing this, I'm going to also be setting out the cards in their perspective spots. Like you got the heal triggers, and you got some critical triggers. You got those pretty nice witches going on, you know. They never hurt nobody, no way, no how, I guess. You got some more, you got triggers, stand triggers. You know, I don't know about anybody in the Cardfight community or anything, but it just seems like more and more triggers are getting their own extremely useful ability that helps in their own little unique way. I'd really like to see that make a huge come on to the scene. That would probably benefit a whole bunch of people. I really do like the double rare foil patterns they have in EB11 because it's just like, yeah, its foil is pretty well defined, and it's not an all-out foil explosion. It does it in certain areas, like her. It's got it in her centerpiece and everything. I mean, it can't hurt. It never hurts to be pretty. Alright. Oh, okay. We got the mains now. Good old main 3K. Kind of wish I had the set 4, but I don't. If you got the set 4, let me know, and I will happily buy them or trade for them. I only have one 10K, which is kind of odd for me. Really, kind of. I got 2 of the quintet foils. Hold on, I kind of messed up my map. 2 of the original Lears. Some Dirty Dancing stuff right here. I don't know. I don't know. That art's kind of meh. I guess it really kind of tickles some people's fancies, though. Now, when it comes down to the triple rare, I really do like it because if you take time to look at the triple rares from this set, it has the background foil, and it also has 2 foil patterns, and it really just depends on which way you tilt it towards the light on which kind you'll get for the effect. Yeah, I mean, she's pretty deadly. Now the SP, on the other hand, look, that is an SP that you would want to touch because it just feels good. Really good. It's like shaking hands with an angel. If an angel was like a Japanese card game witch that was gonna blow someone up pretty soon. And then the double rare art, which is also really nice on this card. Ria's has a very nice foil. Anyways, I'm going to adjust the camera and we will get started. Also, feel free to comment below, like the video, subscribe to my channel for more and more of these types of videos, giveaways, parodies, profiles, interviews, blah blah blah. But yeah, let's give the people what they came here for, and I'm going to lower the camera. Alright, this is actually kind of hard for me, but let's see, I don't know if you can... That is a grade 3, the Cutlass Witch Rias. She is a Legion, and her mate is Inspection Witch Deidre. If your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, this unit may return 4 cards from the drop zone into your deck. Once search your deck for the specified card and Legion. Yeah. And then for its auto ability, it's just choose one of your rear guards with Witch in its card name and retire it. When this unit Legion, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose one of your opponent's Vanguards, and that unit gets minus 5,000 for each of your opponent's grade 0 rear guards until the end of turn. I mean, can't really get much better than that. It's kind of like a Shirayuki moment, you know. And then Act is Counterblast 2. Choose one of your opponent's rear guards. With a rear guard, your opponent reveals 5 cards from the top of his or her deck, chooses a grade Z, the 0 card from them, calls it to that rear guard, and shuffles his or her deck. And I know that people have been on forums and stuff for like being all grammar Nazi and stuff, and I really haven't taken the time until recently to kind of inspect the cards. But now that I'm reading the text thoroughly, it's kind of obvious. Step it up, Bushy Road. Your move. Alright. The next card I have is the Mesmerizing Witch, Fiona. She is the other Legion. And her Legion mate is Witch of Reality Femme. Same rules apply. And then Counterblast 2, if this unit is Legion, choose up to 2 of your opponent's rear guards with the rear guard. Your opponent reveals 10 cards from the top of his or her deck, chooses a grade 0 card equal to the number of rear guards chosen from among them, calls them to separate rear guard circles, and shuffles their deck. And for the Act, it is choose a rear guard with the same card name as a unit on your Vanguard circle and retire it. If the number of grade 0 rear guard your opponent has is 2 or more, draw 2 cards. This ability cannot be used for the rest of the turn. So just kind of like wrecking stuff everywhere, I guess, but then you do get to draw 2 cards for sacrificing one of her. The Witch of Reality Femme, one of the Legion mates. I do believe it was for Fiona. She's a 12k attacker if you have a Vanguard with Witch in its card name. So, I mean, pretty special, pretty good stuff. Nothing really going on right here, just some original marks. I mean, Lears, yeah, Mac Lears. Quintet walls. I'm just gonna put this back up here. The quintet walls. To be honest, I'm kind of iffy about running these. Just because, I mean, could just have perfect guards. Not really needing to mill down anything. And then, of course, we all know how important the main is. The most OP 3k in the game. She'll get you where you need to go. just, I mean, the deck itself is pretty explanatory if you take time to, you know, read it and play it. If you admire artwork, this is probably a deck you'll probably like, or if you're into the cuties, you probably like that one too. And as far as rearguard action goes, this one seems like it might play a bit like Bermuda, like sort of like the early Bermudas with flutes and yeah. Sorry, I'm just kind of putting stuff up. By the way, I am trying to stockpile these, so if you have this heal trigger, I kind of want it. Yeah. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and that's all for this time. Have a good one. Yeah.